earlier about circuit bending and how the thing that I really appreciate about that is that it really does explore tearing stuff apart and sort of figuring out how this stuff sort of works, and sort of there's not being afraid to break the things that you own because you really own them. So that I appreciate, but again, it's like, what do you do after that? How do you apply? How do you advance beyond just breaking stuff and putting them together? So that's kind of what this is about.
So this is my thesis topic, Sonic Utopias Reimagining the Social with Sound in the Lucky Dragons piece, Make a Baby, which is anybody familiar with that project? The concept of heterotopia is defined by Michel Foucault as these like liminal spaces that are embedded within the real space, like of everyday life.
I'm Laura Silver, hi. We have a small but very enthusiastic, diverse, great group, and it's interesting. I think there are a lot of questions in audio narrative. Like, there's an exercise for a site called Up, Write Down, and the basic rule is if someone were to write a synopsis of your episode performance or audio enactment of a specified plot, it would closely resemble or be identical to the plot supplied.
When I got into the business, if you wanted to see a naked lady in the city, you had to rent one. You couldn't even buy a Playboy here for a long time. There were no strip clubs. They had closed down massage parlors and Cameo and international sex jobs. I was the only thing listed in the city that went.
The workshop we just had in here was called Internal Urban Landscapes. It was about basically the types of things that people think when they're moving through urban spaces. And the basic idea is that actually in cities we're by ourselves surrounded by people who we don't know so much of the time. And I think humans are by nature kind of social creatures, and so what we do is we make up stories about the people around us, right? And so it was trying to kind of collect those stories and those thoughts that we have about other people and about ourselves and the way we're seen by strangers. And collect those, and then the idea is to create some sort of ongoing piece from that.
The set collage experiment. Basically, I'm hoping people who are involved in the fest come and borrow a recorder for a little while, and hopefully by the end all the tapes will be all mishmash. It's just a very free experiment.
It's about a 20-minute tour, and we walk through part of the neighborhood, and there's some different things going on. Some more kind of sound designer stuff, some storytelling, pointing out obscure little details through the neighborhood. Doing it's like on MP3 players, so I'm silent, but I'm still like the tour, sort of internally and externally. But
I've been thinking about public and private space quite a bit these days. Empty space. Spaces waiting, wilting, disintegrating, all while they remain rather unused. And I've been thinking about how spaces can be used and how vital it is that we take full advantage of them.
And 1, 2, ready, go.
bullets fall like rain as children use the blood for paint.